Oh, my coffee. It's lukewarm. Whatever. Hello. How are you? Good morning. Bum Gia, Jean, Bangkok. Hello. Hi. Oh my god. Time for morning stretches. Hi, big boy. Hi. Come here. Let everybody see how tall you are. Come here. Come. Here's your big boy. I also just woke up. Thank you, Michael. All right, look out, puppies. Hi. I haven't spoken yet today. It's snowing here, you guys. Snowing. Snowing. I keep waiting for spring and summer, and they're not coming. I don't think they're coming. So we're just going to smoke. And I'm going to show you guys, look. These are cherries. You might think there's nothing interesting about cherries in life that I can show you, but you're wrong. Stay tuned. I'm going to show you something very interesting and kind of fucked up about these cherries. These are Franken cherries. Franken fucking cherries. I'm sorry, I'm cursing. When I was but a week old, we had a cherry tree. And we picked cherries. I know what real cherries look like. When I want to test out a new strain, I just go get a pre-roll. It's 1 gram. Test it out. Cheers, everybody. Am I corrupting you too early in the morning? Godfather, hello, how are you? I feel a little funny today. Don't know why. Cheers. Harry, I'm just waiting for you. I'm waiting for you to come on here and tell us all about your day. And Phantom is here. Phantom is wearing no bra, everyone. Y'all tell Phantom to put on a bra. Phantom, put on a bra. Here. There. You could have just kept your mouth shut. Hi, Alan. Where's the other one? I felt them fall out last night. I forgot I had them on. I felt them fall out of my blanket, like, whoop. You're not complaining, just stating the obvious. Okay. Oh my gosh. So I think it's Saturday. Ah! It's snowing. It's snowing and raining. Snowy rain. Snowy rain. I keep waiting for the summertime to come so I can wear my summertime clothes and be warm. And it's just not coming. I'm even wearing my summertime PJs. I've been trying to eat more. I stumbled upon a few other creators who have given me insights into myself. I guess that's what an insight is. Well, no, not necessarily, I suppose. One of them is highly, highly, highly masking. Both of them, really. And I found that very illuminating for me. One of them is just so incredibly thin. And she just doesn't look good. She's way skinnier than me. But I've lost so much weight that it makes me wonder, you know, if I look ill. Do I look ill, you guys? And I love them both. I think they're both really great creators, but I've learned about myself through them. And I put it out there in my video. I don't know if they saw my video, but one of them blocked me, and the other one, she's much less masky. And so is he less masky. And there's a couple of others, but these two in particular, I was like, they were such a direct reflection of me. I was like, whoa. Less masking, more food. You know, as an autistic person, you don't realize you're masking until you see another mask like yours. And it's like, whoa. And masking is fun. It's shtick. But it's also inauthentic and exhausting. Masking is the personality that we found is acceptable. The version of us, or whatever it is, the act that's acceptable in public and gets the best response. I mean, anybody would do that, right? But for neurodivergence, we've got to figure it out. And for me, it was the clown. It was the Lucille Ball. As long as I was Lucille Ball, everybody was happy. As long as no one had to take me very seriously is probably what it was. I don't know. I was a very sick child too, so, you know, it's hard to say why people end up the way they do, or, you know, but having mirrors, having reflections, and using them to create the life of your desires. Harpy, or Harry, sorry, I'm dyslexic, so you're Harpy. Sometimes you'll be Harpy. Harpy Prabhu. Hari Prabhu. Harpy. I don't know. You know what I mean. So I did learn a lot about myself. Just, God, this year. It's like, does it ever stop? Hold on. Oh, shoot. By personality type, I'm an analyst. Are any of you guys also analysts? And if you're new out there, hi, my name is Genevieve. Drop into the chat and say hello. I'm going to put my phone on Do Not Disturb. The screen is going to go black for just 1 second. There we go. Let me move that door. It's banging against the... There we go. Where are you coming in from, Hari Prabhu? That sounds Sanskrit. So I'm going to show you guys something really weird. I'm going to show you something so weird, it's going to make you question reality. Now, when I was a little girl, which was quite a long time ago, because I was born in 1970. 1970. That was such a great year to be born. It was the year of the dog. Do you know who else is a dog? There's a lot of cool dogs out there. Donald and Melania are both dogs. I think Bill Clinton's also a dog. I'm going to show you something. These cherries. Now, in the 1970s, we had a cherry tree, and I picked cherries from this tree. And I can't even, like, you know, that looks like a relatively normal cherry, right? Yeah. Just trying to find some normal looking cherries. It's very hard to find. You tell me what is going on with these cherries, y'all. I'm just going to show you randomly. I'm going to pick randomly. Watch me pick. I'm just going to pick a handful and show you. There's one, but here's its dead twin. Every single one of them is a mutated, weird... What in the fuck did they cross this with? This whole bag is weird Frankencherries. What did I eat? I mean, they taste like cherries, but they did something to them. Cherries don't grow like that. They just grow like a cherry. Someone explain it, please. Please explain. These are not proper cherries, you guys. These are not right cherries. That is not what a cherry is supposed to look like. Am I missing something? Y'all aren't going to be like, oh, it's the Magellan effect or whatever it's called. Mandela, Magellan, whatever. Now it is probably the Mandela effect. You know, I remember seeing the Time magazine, and they'll say that there was no Fruit of the Loom in the cornucopia. Well, guess what? Some old lady just posted one online for all of us to see when I was looking for the Time magazine cover. She's like, oh, it did exist. I have a picture of it. Click, and there it was. We're like, see? It's out there. Someone has a copy of that Time magazine cover. Conjoined twin cherries. It's gross, is what it is. It's like they mutated it in such a way to make it like, make two cherries out of one cherry because we're corrupt and greedy. I don't know. I'm really troubled by this. And honestly, I'm taking these fuckers back. And I'm going to scan that QR code, though, and see where these come from. The Plu is 40.45. Oh, here we go. They're from... Look at how dark. You can't see that. Packed by Warmerdam Packing, LLC. Product of USA. Hanford, Canada, California. I said Canada. I need to know, because those cherries, Look, this one looks right, but then look, its dead twin is hanging on the back. You guys, are you troubled by this at all? You're being very quiet. All right, I'm going to have to take this out. You're being very quiet. On another note, for the past several weeks, I've been having like night sweats and hot flashes and stuff. And this has happened throughout my life since I was younger. Like once or twice a year, I go through a period like this, right? And people would say, oh, well, it's because, you're menopausal or whatever. But I've made it go away so many times that it can't be, and it persisted when I was younger a couple times a year too. So either I've always been menopausal, or what. And so I just let it go. I didn't treat it like I normally would to make it go away. Like in the past, I just let it go, as annoying as it is and disruptive to my sleep. And because I ran out of my calm powder, and I started thinking that maybe I needed to switch up my magnesiums. And so for the past couple of days, I've been hyperdosing on this magnesium. And they're going away. That's the thing. People can say, oh, it's menopause. Well, then how can I make them go away? I do. And for any of you women, if you're having like hot flashes and night sweats and stuff, I've had hot flashes and night sweats my whole life. A couple times a year, I go through these different phases. I've had very strange periods. Like I've been in perimenopause since I started my period. And it's dehydration. And water doesn't equal hydration. Plasma equals hydration, and plasma is made up of saline. So make sure you're getting magnesium, potassium, blah, 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 blah. And my guess is the hot flashes and night sweats will go away. And other things. It's good for your making sure your muscles relax. It's making sure you, I don't know, just Google it. Oh, I love you guys. I feel funky today, don't I? So this has a bunch of different types of magnesiums and B6 also. Pyridoxine. But it has elemental magnesium, 500 milligrams, 120% of magnesium glycinate, chloride, oxide, malate, orotate, taurate, citrate, lactate, and humic fulvic monoatomic blend. And magnesium complex combines 8 types of magnesium in a humic fulvic monoatomic blend to optimize absorption. And to our knowledge, it's the most complete magnesium supplement blend available. May support digestion and promote more restful sleep. 2 capsules with your evening meal. Okay. I took 3 before bed 2 nights in a row, and I'm about to take some more because when we get depleted and when we're dehydrated, all kinds of things go wrong. If you have any type of problem at all, drink, hydrate. Don't just drink water, and don't just drink coffee or tea or soda. You've got to drink real life-giving water, not out of plastic bottles. But if that's all you've got, get I don't know, find some good water. Go to a water store. If you're supplementing, you can take distilled water. Distilled water has nothing on it, on the molecule at all. And so if you drink distilled water and then add your supplements, then you are designing your water. But you guys, it's fascinating that the water that comes out of my tap sounds different than the water I got from Shasta. It sounds different. Like, it's the water that comes out of the tap is very loud. And the water that I got from Shasta is very quiet or harmonic. Its sound is energetic and soft and beautiful. No, I don't know. I need to look and see what that Shasta water is. I don't think it would be distilled water. Oh my God. Oh, Jesus. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh shit. Oh. Oh my God. Aw, Shadow Candy. He's bracing for me right now. Good boy. That's a good boy. I'm okay, honey. Thank you. You're a good boy. Thank you, Shadow. Okay, you're good boys. Yeah. He's very on the spot most of the time. Most of the time. Hey, you guys, if you're new to the channel, I welcome you. You know what? This is just an alternative to some of the other stuff that's out there that's, you know, I don't do tarot. I don't really talk about politics, you know, or religion. We're just here for one another. You know, sometimes someone comes in and they need to talk about something they're having in trouble. Most of the time, it's just me. Most of the time, it's just me having the problems. But I try so very hard, and maybe that's why people continue to watch. Or maybe it's the nipple. Don't hate on the nipples. Not everybody has them, huh? Not everybody has nipples. Oh. When you do a stretch like this, you want to make sure not to come too far forward. You want to brace on your leg and open up this way, right? So you're straight up and down like this. Instead of being like this, you want to be like this. This is going to give you that stretch through here and down into here. If you come forward, you're going to get a stretch more up in here. And the more forward you come, the more in your back it's going to go, which is fine. But just be aware that in this position, you really want to open up here. And don't like hunch forward. You can open up and still hunch forward. You got to be straight. Do you guys pop out of bed and start moving around? I look young. Thank you, sweetheart. You know, I am essentially young, but my body has literally been old forever because I've always had some kind of issues. So, yeah, Alan, that's what I was thinking. You know, it's got a lot less garbage on it. A dog walked by. He got told. Yeah, shut up, Shadow. Play that for your doggos. So, I'll have to look it up because it is important to know what water you're drinking, you know, and to understand what hydration is. You know, some people think that if they drink a ton of bottled water, they're hydrating their body, but they're really not. They're doing all kinds of other things, though. Hydration involves electrolytes. Hydration, the point of hydration is to conduct electricity. The hydration in your body has to be able to conduct electricity. Just like the water in a battery. It can't just be any water. And the water that you put in it, in order to charge it, is usually, should be what? A lot of you old ass men out there will know the answer. You don't want to just use tap water. That's right. Alan knows. Godfather knows. I'm sure he's distilled water, because the molecule, the water molecule, has nothing on it. It's very grabby. Now, if you go to the store and buy distilled water in a plastic bottle, whatever plastic has biodegraded into the water will be on the water molecules for sure. So there's that. So you want to try to get it in its most pure form from a water store, maybe, or maybe you have a distiller, something like that. I don't know. So that when you then charge it, you take your supplements that are chosen very specifically and add them. Now, normally they'd be from your diet, right? So if you drink some distilled water, you're detoxing a lot of stuff because it's like a vacuum cleaner in your system. But you need to replace those nutrients, because it'll wash away good stuff too. So replace it with fresh, new, viable, life-giving nutrients from your food if possible. Now, I did just post a short that is about taste testing the tangerines. I did it. They're both juicy. The organic tangerine has a lot more flavor, a thicker skin. It's easier to peel. The peel just pops off. It's thick. It's the right kind of skin, and it tastes good. The not organic one, the skin is very thin and harder to get off. It doesn't just pop off. Like that middle white pithy part is gone, and it's just the orange skin, and it's hard to get off. And they're watery. So yeah, they're juicy, but they're watery in flavor. They don't have any flavor really. So I took them and peeled them and froze them, so they'll go in smoothies. The organic ones taste so much better and they're more expensive, yes, but you have to realize also the things in your food indicate the level of nutrition. So like, you know, you can dress it up and make it look like a tangerine. And once you start peeling away the layers, you're like, oh, wait a minute, that's not quite right, and that's not quite right, and that's not quite right. But then when you get down to flavor, if there's no flavor, there's no nutrition. You should be able to smell and taste your food. It shouldn't just look right. It has to smell and taste correct as well, and it should feel right. The texture of the food should feel correct. And it should feel good intuitively. Like, these do not feel good intuitively to me. These are weird fucking Franken-cherries. Energetically, I'm having trouble there with the way that it looks. So oh, there you go, Godfather. So you got some good water. Cheers, y'all. We missed it. Strain that. Welcome, everyone. We're on the West Coast here. I'm just rolling out of bed about an hour ago. I've just been needing a little more sleep, I guess. You know, when I'm not out there in nature, this place doesn't feel as good. But let's get the junk out of our faces regardless. And I thought I was using the microphones yesterday. I don't believe I was. Make sure you get in here. It's so crazy that it's snowing. Right. Do it with me. Right. Get your head muscles in this little hole and down into right here. These muscles here. All these muscles have to do with how much oxygen is getting to your brains. There's like an audible crunch right here. Oh my God. It's drizzly and raining and snowing. Cheers. How you doing, Justin? I can't really read your comment, but I do see your name there. You doing all right? Oh, there's my other titty pad. There it is. Watch. Vonk. Vonk. This is a leave. J1. Let's see if I can move you. Should I play the piano? I think I'm going to. Oh, since I don't remember any other songs, I'm just gonna play whatever. Wow. Okay. But I need to take my shoes off. I greased up my boots. I just used olive oil. Uh-oh. Godfather's passing on the 420. Okay. I need like a little rug under my feet. Good morning. Dogma, yeah, all that junk gets in the water. Say it, how are you? How do I tune my piano to 440? Is that a thing? No, not 440, but 440 what? For 432? What am I supposed to be tuned to? My feet are cold. I gotta be careful sitting crisscross applesauce with this leg now. I remember the song I was trying to remember yesterday, right? And it starts just like that. I remember when I remember when I lost my mind. There was something so pleasant about that place. Even your emotions have an echo in so much space. I used to play that. Now I don't remember it. So I will relearn some of my stuff. But I've been on a journey and being led to what I'm supposed to sing. And I get little bits and pieces. And I got a big bit and piece last night. And now today I'm going to research what I learned and see what it is. But I'm getting much closer to what it is I am supposed to sing. But it's I already know it, in a sense. I already started creating it decades ago, in a way. But having a little more clarity is kind of nice. Oh boy, it's been a long time. Oh my gosh, it's so weird how you can spend I have videos of all these songs I used to play. It's so weird how you can spend so much time on something, learning something, and then like completely forget it all. And it's because that's not what I'm supposed to be singing. I'm just supposed to be singing. You know, birds, maybe they are singing in words, but probably not. And the instruments of songs have their own languages, but they're not words. Y'all know about the tuning your instruments or listening to music that's tuned in certain frequencies being actual mind control, like you know about that, right? The 440 tuning and all that. So making sure you're listening to music that's properly tuned to what did I say before? It was like, I don't know, 432 or something. It's more natural. It's the way we originally were connected to music. It's probably, if you record the birds are in this frequency that I'm talking about, the 432 or something. And we got to get back to that. And we don't necessarily need words when we sing. We just need to sing, right? But what, when, how? What's your thing? What connects you? Do you sing? Do you dance? Do you play? Do you have an instrument? Do you have a camera? What's your thing that connects you? And have you been doing your thing? And if you haven't been doing your thing, like I haven't been doing mine, just sit down with it and touch it. Play with it. Just play with it. I'm an avant-garde jazz artist. Am I not? See? That's playing. If you haven't done your thing in a while, don't try to take it serious. Like, don't take it serious. Just go play on it like you used to when you were little, you know, whether it's your camera or your guitar or your keyboard or your car that you're, you know, supposed to be working on there in the garage that you're letting stress you out, whatever it is. Stop doing that. It's about just touching it. Just go pick up your wrench, if that's the thing. Go pick up your, what's your thing, you know? And I know y'all have things like that because during COVID, people were like, I picked up my hobby that I put down 35 years ago, and I just feel I like to make barrels. I'm a barrel maker. People have their things, and they're not doing them. What's your thing you're not doing? My thing I'm not doing is just singing to the Lord, singing to the Lord, singing to the Lord. And because I am not doing that, because I don't know what to sing, I'm just letting it come and however it does, and I'm just sitting here playing. And it'll come out. I trust, and I know, and I can feel it, and I can see it. It's like, stop trying to play. The reason you can't remember any of your old shit is because that's not what you're supposed to be singing and doing. Stop with it. There's a new body of work coming. There's a new thing coming. But first you got to get rid of all that old stuff. And it's, you know, and so even this, I actually have this piano listed for sale. There's some other instrument on the horizon for me. I actually think I know what it is because I've been seeing it in vision. I just don't want to talk about it for a couple of different reasons. As you guys know, I quit talking about certain things, and also because it's honestly not really what I might have chosen for myself, but maybe it's the perfect thing. So, hey Jeffrey Anderson, how are you? And hi everybody, thank you so much for being here. Godfather says, I like mechanical things, performing maintenance, repairing, manufacturing, welding, and machining. I'm reading slow because I'm not wearing my glasses. I'm trying to make sure I'm seeing this right. Yeah, I love that stuff too. And if that's your thing and you haven't been doing it, go do it. Go do it. My father is like you. And my guess is he hasn't been in his garage in, well, I actually don't know. Maybe he does go in the garage. My guess is he doesn't go in the garage. And, you know, that's just, you gotta do your thing if you can. Oh, Jen, yeah, they have little spring and summer sleep sets at like, you know, TJ Maxx or whatever. This is a drawstring. It had a big thick elastic band in it that I cut out. Got a hood and pockets. It's got the little elastic here so that if I want to, I can just push it up, you know, or up a little more depending on, you know, what I'm doing. But it's snowing now. It's snow raining. It's raining. 40 years, yeah. Well, do you miss it or have you had enough of it, Godfather? See, that's the thing. It's like, is there something you're craving? Hey, Blackie, how are you? Yes, it's raining. Oh, fine. I guess they call it sleet. It's sprinkle sleeting. It's bleeding and sleeting. All of those words sound as horrible as it is outside. Shall I show you how lovely it is today? Let's see. Lovely. Complete with someone's garbage. Yes, I have my little plot of fake grass, my yard. So that's what's going on. What's this right here? That's me being cold, I think. Love, can you toss me that white blankie there? Actually, I think it's my feet. Careful now. So, okay, you have had enough, but sometimes you help some friends wrench a little bit. That's cute. And Jen says, go walking with a friend by the lake. Sometimes you gotta force yourself. Oh my gosh, good for you, good for you. I need to force myself. You know what? And I have been really forcing myself because what I realize is my body condition has way too much control over my life. And I mean, in a sense, rightfully so. The problem is not that I allow it, it's that I don't recognize it. So, like, I won't get stuff done because I'm in incredible pain, because I'm not taking anything for pain. But I don't realize I'm in pain because it's so chronic. All I know is I just have to just sit there and do nothing, you know, and I feel like garbage. And getting up and moving is crucial, right? And so I get up and try to move, and getting up and forcing yourself to get up and try to move is crucial. Jamie, hello. How are you? Welcome back. Dog woman says, gloomy rainy days. You know what though? I will give it that it smells great out there, especially yesterday when it first started raining. Cannot even let my dogs out for more than 5 minutes, thus all the cleanup and drying. Yeah. So make them run around in circles on the rug and put a towel on their bed and make them lay on their bed, and then you fold the towel up around them like a taco and scrub them and let them lay like that for a little bit. That's what I do. You know, I know people have these like paw dipping mechanisms and stuff like that, but that's like a lot of bending over to me. If they're going in circles on the rug, they're wiping their feet and then they're getting right on their bed and being rolled up like a taco. That's not a lot of bending for me. All I have to do is put the towel down on their bed. Jen says, chronic pain, we get used to the baseline and slowly become prisoner of our bodies. Your Shasta trip inspired me. Oh my gosh, my chest. Let me try that again. My Shasta trip also inspired me. But there's something up with Shasta, and there's only so much of it I think you can take at a time, you know, when you're first getting used to it, I think. But it did change and alter me, and I'm glad to hear that you're doing something like that. See? That was easy. Okay, so you know, muted? Nope, I'm not muted. Okay, hold on. How's that? Testing. Did that fix it? I know there's a delay. I'll wait. Okay. Thank you for letting me know. We took care of that quite quickly. Efficiency, I love it. See how we worked as a team. Is it call me time? Is it the thing? I might start taking... No, I'm not going to say it out loud. Shit. It might happen again. So for... Okay, testing. Do we have sound? Sorry about that. When my phone rings... Sound okay? Still? Okay, yes, no, maybe so, yes, no, maybe so. Okay, so welcome everyone, it's nice to have you here. Drop in the chat and let me know where you're coming in from. Are you in the United States? Are you just kind of waking up and crawling out of bed? Are you on your lunch break possibly on the East Coast? Is it evening time, evening wind down for you over in the other side of the world across the pond? So let me know where you're at, and good morning. we're done playing maybe for the day. I don't know. So it's kind of weird and funky here. The weather is just like fall, winter, spring, forever. Maybe one day we'll get some warm summertime weather. Would be really great. And until that time, we need to remember to breathe, right? And if you're new here, my name is Genevieve. Welcome. We come on in the mornings many times, most days. If I'm taking some days off, it's because I'm completely depleted. So just make sure that you subscribe and have your notification bell for all videos, because I drop shorts and I'm working on some longer form videos. I'm informative. It's about dogs. It's about camping. It's about wellness. It's about nature. It's about who are you? Who are you? That's what this is about. What's your purpose, really? That's what we'll figure out, but don't worry about it. You can't force the answers, you know, but you probably know the answer already. It's like we all really seem to know the answer, but we want validation from the outside world. And in reality, there is, all that does, validation seeking, is waste time and confuse you. If something's confusing you, you need to step away from it and go where you're no longer confused. That's validation. Flush it. Flush that stuff. You gotta flush the stuff that confuses you. Do you know that there are antisocial personality types, narcissist, sociopath, and psychopath, in the Diagnostic and Statistical Manual? Okay? And the first and easiest control tactic they use is confusion. If you get the sense that someone's trying to confuse you, or that something is trying to confuse you, a marketing campaign, any kind of anything is trying to confuse you, say it so. Say, I know you're trying to confuse me, and it doesn't work. And then cut it off. You don't need that. The things in your life, you're allowed to say what it is and what it isn't. Who's allowed and who isn't allowed. What influences are allowed and aren't allowed to a large degree. And so if you find that things are making you feel funny, if it resonates below your heart, it's dense, it's low. If you feel it down here, it's low density. It's robbing you, sucking you of your creative life force. All the feelings you have down here, that's connected to all the things out there that you need to get rid of and flush. If it resonates from here up, do more. More of that, more of that, more of that, more of that. If you feel it in your heart, if you feel it, if you're letting it, if you're seeing it, right? More of that. Go where you feel warm fuzzies and flush the cold pricklies. Warm fuzzies, cold pricklies. The first time I was in any kind of class, it is snowing. The first time, I was 11 years old when I was in a class where I learned about that I get to say which feelings I have, and I get to say which influences I take and make feelings out of. No one can make me feel a certain way. That's under my control. So if someone does something or something does something and wants me to be confused, for example, I say, no, I am not going to integrate that into my identity and become confused. I see clearly, and I don't do that. So I disintegrate it and make it go away. Bye-bye. And the things that are validating and inspiring to my path, and it's not echo chamber, it's not about cognitive dissonance or confirmation bias or anything like that, honestly. It's about if you feel it from here up. If it's cognitive dissonance and confirmation bias and echo chamber, you're going to feel it here down, and it's going to make you anxious. When you release that and you go from here up is when you feel the inspiration and you start synergistically sharing it with others, even if it's just telepathically. You don't have to be an extrovert to go connect with everyone and do kumbaya at the airport. Honestly, you don't. And the airport is, that's Hare Krishna's is that reference. So you don't have to do that. You can do it at home and know that you're telepathically connected to others who are doing it too. And this is our spiritual weapon. This is our spiritual warfare. They can't touch your thoughts. They can't touch your worship. They can't touch your connection. They can't go there. Focus from here in your heart on up and to out the top of your head. If you are, oh, hi, Tashana. If you're really, really interested in doing something interesting and unique, especially if you have a partner, but even if you don't, just look into retention and what that means and how to do it. It will literally blow your mind. The ego and the body want to do something else, but when you control it with your spirit, it will blow your mind and your whole body. I do have a little course coming up on that, but it won't be on this channel. I really hope you guys look into that. Look into retention. It would be in like Tantra. That would be where you'd find it, is in Tantra. Oh, I saw you were having such a good time there. Doesn't that air at this time of year just feel so good? And that's so wonderful. And you look so beautiful. It's nice to get away, isn't it? Nice to get a break. Wonderful, wonderful. I'm going to move you guys just a little bit closer because we got some background noise. Yes, yeah. It feels that dry air. Isn't that wonderful? Get dried out. Like, I literally get waterlogged when I'm in basically anywhere over there on the East Coast. I get waterlogged. And it takes me a minute to come out west and dry out before I feel better. Now, it is so dry here where I'm at, and it's like a little bit too dry. It's a little too much. I'm used to being in the trees. And, where is summer? No, just spring. Warm springtime. It's sleeting or whatever right now. So. Yes, and see, it's weird because I was saying in the very beginning that I've been, I get like night sweats and hot flashes about twice a year, usually in the spring and fall. And typically I just realize that I'm dehydrated and I hyperdose with magnesium. It goes away. That's been my whole life since like my 20s or 30s or something. I didn't always know what to do about it, but now I do. But I've just been ignoring it and letting it go. I'm like, well, maybe it is actually, you know, menopause and whatever. But then I finally got sick of it enough and I hyperdosed on magnesium and it seems to be going away just, you know, like it always did. And it was just really a matter of dehydration. Even though I was drinking some water, I was drinking a lot of coffee and not supplementing. Something about my chemistry needs that magnesium. And so and I started having the weird like cramps in my foot and stuff. So I knew I was dehydrated. And then my shoulder here wants to come forward again. You know, I mean, it's like I'm seeing these repetitive things and realizing that's what I need to do and why they're happening. And taking magnesium is really good for relaxing your muscles. And in the beginning of the video, I showed the actual bottle of the stuff. And it's gonna be high quality just by default where it came from. Magnesium drip. Oh yeah, you did. I really believe that the epidemic, the real epidemic in our country and in the world probably, but for sure in our country, is dehydration. And everybody thinks they're hydrated because they walk around with their little water bottles, but hydration is not drinking water. That will make you more dehydrated. Shara. Hello. And I've been using my Theracane a bit. The thumper battery died and I threw it away. And Corey mentioned that I might have been able just to swap the battery. I did the same thing with my little handheld Dyson. They all died at the same time. Remember? I was like, fuck it. And I just threw them away. He's like, you could replace the battery. Really? Oh. Oh well. But I am really, really, really interested in learning shiatsu. I guess I should learn a couple songs today. Or I'll make up a couple songs today. That's what it is. I'll just record some songs today. How about that? Because I have a feeling it's going to be a lot of like improv, angelic heaven music. And so then when you go take a nap, you can just play my songs on repeat. And like at night, I'll do sleep time ones too, where I'll just play piano and sing heaven music like an angel. And you can just put it on repeat play all night long while you sleep, and it'll make you feel so good in the morning. I wonder if I should get a magnesium drip. I don't want to start letting doctors mess with me though. You know, I don't want to go doctor. I don't want to go doctor. I would rather suck bark off a tree for medical reasons than to go to a doctor that doesn't know anything about bark on a tree. It's scary when you enter the world of people who think they know it all, but they don't know anything about real health. That's scary. Now, the medical industry can save people in chronic conditions. That is true. It's just a very fine line. And when they make you feel like you're stupid because you've done some research, that they haven't done. The God complex thing, Hello, everyone. Welcome in. If you're new here, my name is Genevieve. Go ahead and subscribe and like and smash the bell for all notifications, because I come on live and I drop different videos and shorts and stuff throughout the day. And grab your membership. The first membership is just 99 cents. It supports the channel and just helps keep it going, because we come on here and live stream and just solve the problems of the world. If you have something that you would like to talk about, someone that you need to talk to, or you just want someone, to hang out with, this is the spot. This is the spot. There's a lot of different kind of stuff out there that you could be watching and interacting with, but I think that this is probably the most neutral and loving place that actually is here for you as an individual. I'm not here to read your tarot cards. I'm not here to complain about politics. Nothing like that. We're just chilling. 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 And inspiring each other to get back into our things. I've got a whole thing I've got to do, and I haven't been doing it. And it is about timing, but I don't know, you can't really force things, right? A break from the madness. With a fun friend, thank you. I feel like I am the madness. I guess you guys just see me reacting to the madness, but when I'm cooped up in a place too long, and when the ant flow situation comes around, it is not cute. And then it is, I don't know what it is for you guys, but it is not fun for me. Hello, Harshik. I don't have my reading glasses on, you guys, so I'm sorry. I can't. Jenzabel. Oh, okay. If you're not a mod or member, it is very hard for me to read your name. I thought we did that before. Jen, I thought we made you a moderator before. Because then I can read your name, and I can read Jeffrey's name fine, but your name is hard. Being honest about it, you know what? How can you not be? It's so blatant. I am not of that out there. Would I like someone to give me a massage? In theory. Okay. Well, what time is it? It's 10:10. It's 1010 with 11 people on right now. And no stars and no jewels. No super chats, no jewels, no nothing. Ooh, you know what? I can give out memberships. I forgot about that. Maybe we'll do an evening time party tonight and give out a bunch of memberships. It's supposed to be snowing. I don't really see. You guys, I've been door dashing, and it's like I'll DoorDash for like an hour at a time. I've been making like $25 an hour. And DoorDash added, thank you, girlfriend. Oh, look at that. Oh, I almost reported you there. Yay. And like I had made a certain amount, and then DoorDash added $31 to it. They're like, we had to add this money to your thing. I'm like, thank you. And then I keep getting tips, like $10 tip and stuff, and it adds up. And so I'll run around for like an hour once or twice a day, just a little tiny little bit. And it's only very certain ones. Like it has to be like pretty close. It has to be easy for me. Like I'm really choosy. My acceptance rate is like 10%. And what I've learned is although I'm usually too tired to do it, I prefer to go out and drive at night because there's a lot less traffic. And it's the same thing when I was driving people. I preferred the nighttime runs even though I was tired, because there's a lot less traffic. If I could make myself do the nighttime runs, I was happier because it's the same run. Well, it's more money because it's nighttime and there's a lot less traffic. So, your acceptance rate is 2. Not letting you do a super chat. I'm sorry. Oh, you guys, I appreciate you regardless. I've got the Patreon and the other stuff and the Venmo and all that stuff under Gen B Night. So there's always a way to support the wacky channel. The wacky channel. See, I've been trying to figure out, should I change the name of the channel to something? And what I came up with was dogs, camping, something else, and tree. I was just trying to figure out like the keywords. Like if I was going to change to something descriptive. Dogs, cars. It's not really cars. It's just me car camping with my dogs. Adventure, camping. But it's like RV life, but not RV. It's van life, but not van. Is SUV life a thing? Okay, Ashra. So, y'all, that's Harachik. Hello, how are you? I think it's time to go do our days. You guys, go do your thing that you were going to do, or at least go get it. If there's a thing that you've been wanting to do and you have been avoiding it, go get it out of the closet. If there's a passion you have that you've been putting on the back burner, go do the first step. If there's a thing, if whatever it is, if you're a juggler, just don't worry about juggling. Just go get your things that you juggle. Just go pick them up. And just play. Don't try to do anything. Just play. Just play. Just have fun with it, like you would have, like you used to, when it became your thing. Putting too much pressure on yourself to do something is what takes the fun out of it. Right? So I want to inspire you to do that today, and then catch the rest of my videos by becoming a subscriber and hitting the all button bell thing for videos, because I drop different videos at different times. And okay, riding motorcycles, cutting grass, that's all fun stuff. And go over to the Patreon, which is Gen V Night, and there's more stuff over there. That's where the stuff I can't post of my camping trips when I go out and I'm out in nature alone. There's the nudie lunch with me and different things like that on there. And the nudie yoga is coming soon. Also, very shortly, as you know, the paid members, you guys can get your calendar pages from the Shasta trips. January, February, March, and April are all available to you right now. In the beginning of May, I'm going to drop the May calendar for all of the paid people, but all the other ones are going to be locked now. I'm going to make those invisible, and you'll have to buy them. So if you aren't a member already, go get your membership before the end of April so that you can get all of those calendar pages. And it's a calendar that you could buy a hard copy of, but you can also just download the digital pages. They're beautiful, epic nature photos with me in them doing stuff. And some of them are just weird and funny. Like February is a little weird. But hey, I'm an artist. And that's on Patreon, Genevieve Knight. Maybe it's in the description of this video, not really sure. And that's just where I post the stuff that I have fun with that I can post over there. So that is what it is. I just can't wait for it to warm up, you know? A little bit. Do I have Instacart? I do. All right, you guys. I'll see you over on Patreon. And I'll see you later. Should I just leave you to talk? I'll let you guys talk. I'll just stay right here. I mean, you stay there. Oh, I'm gonna get some coffee. I should feed the dogs. I need to wee. It's 4:20 somewhere. We missed it. Did I miss it? Did you miss it? This is the real show. I can do anything. I can drink coffee, smoke weed, and play piano all at once. With my toes. I mean, it pretty much sounds like what I was playing before. You're gonna go live today? Yay! Yay! You guys, I need you to go live. I can't be the only one going live. I love that you're going live. I want to be on your live. Well, try not to spam your live. Oh my god! I love when you guys go live. Put your handle down there in case there's someone here that wants to go and doesn't know. All 8 people. Come on, guys. You know, you already know I love your lifestyle, girl. Yep. I've actually wondered if I know I could be a long haul trucker. It just seems a little physically demanding. You know, but I see girls do it. Girls, little petite women. Blies, buys, biz. Hi. Oh man, hot coffee feels so good. Oh, jeez. I got nothing. Okay. Let's go do our things and live our lives. I'll see you on Patreon. Bye-bye. Love you all.